Yo, in this club, it's been a while, hasn't it? This isn't a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 online episode nor a glitch episode, so I doubt anyone's going to be watching this. But seriously, I'm going to be talking about the Dragon Ball Super card game. So I love this card game, especially if you're a huge Dragon Ball fan. This episode's going to be a bit different than usual because we're going to be talking about a certain card that got revealed the other day. So let me say a little story before I talk about this card. So 29th of June, people on Reddit actually revealed what the SRs were going to be in Series 4. I believe some shops got booster boxes early and they opened them and they just showed all the pictures of what the new SRs were going to be. So the SRs weren't really a surprise when they came out on the website. But the tournament promos were, because the stores do not have those promos yet. On 29th of June, I was going to the website to read the promos because all the SRs, we already knew what the SRs were going to be. But I was reading the promos, I'm like, oh yeah, cool. And then after I finished reading the promos, I noticed there was a new Vegeta card called Glory Obsessed Prince of Destruction Vegeta. I was just like, wait, what? And I read the effect. I'm like, holy shit. And I scrolled down. There was a Trunks card called Trunks Hope at Hand. I'm like, what the hell? A Trunks card? What the hell are these promos? Like, they didn't even mention these kind of new promos coming out. And then I kept scrolling and I see Vegito Super Warrior Reborn. I was losing my mind because I run Vegito in the Dragon Ball Super card game. And when I see a new Vegito card, it made me go, oh my god. I was happy and scared at the same time. Happy because we're getting a new Vegito card, and scared because what his effect might be. Now, it took me about a few minutes to accept it and read it because I was scared what his effect would be. So I decided to read the Vegito card, Union Potara, green free. I'm like, alright, that's fine. That'll be fine in the Vegito deck because Goku and Vegeta obtain red, blue, and green in all areas, so they'll be easy. Draw 2 cards on the new Union Potara. They've never done that before, so I was very hyped that you get to draw 2 when you fuse, because you are wasting 2 cards for 1. So I'm glad you get to draw 2. And then I read Activate Main. If your leader card is Going All In SSB Vegito, choose one Vegito with 25k power in your hand and evolve it into this card. When I saw it was for this leader only and not for this leader, I was very upset. Like, we haven't had Vegito support in a while and we finally get one, but it's only for this leader where this Vegito can become very powerful. I was so disappointed. I'm like, what the fuck? Why would they make it for this leader? And I want to make a video after this where how Vegito decks are lacking, but this leader right here is very trash. No one likes him and everyone makes fun of him. Like, I see everyone just doesn't run him because how shit he is. The other Vegito leader is awesome because you get to make Goku red, blue, and green, and Vegeta in all areas. Like, how awesome is that? But this Vegito is so basic. Attack, draw a card. Awaken, tap 2. And then his other side isn't, for him to be really strong, your opponent has to have no battle cards on the field. That no one really does that anymore, like having no battle cards on the field. A lot of the cards these days just summon a lot. But anyway, the point is, this won't really work with this Vegito because you need free green to fuse. And there's no 1-drop green Goku and Vegetas. So you can't really fuse by turn 3 because the lowest green drop Goku and Vegeta is 2. So really you can do it by turn 4, but this Vegito is a turn 4 anyway. Most cards these days KO battle cards, and there's no barrier Goku and Vegeta low drops. So honestly, this card works better with the Vegito leader I run and that everyone else runs, because Goku and Vegeta, like I said, gain red, blue, and green in all areas. So you can run these blue Gokus or other Vegeta cards that have barrier, and you don't have to worry about using only green Goku and Vegetas to fuse with, because it's not going to work with this leader. So I know they probably made this card just so everyone can run this Vegito leader more, but no, it's not going to work because you won't be able to fuse early in the game, and the point of Vegito is to fuse early in the game. So this card is very pointless right now. Now, here's why I'm making this video. A stupid idea, but let's see if it works. Now, it's actually possible to change a card's effect because over the time the card game has been out, a few of the cards have actually had a few changes on the effects because they noticed in tournaments they were a bit broken or cheap, or they might be broken with another card. So they actually make a new effect for it, and you have to play it with that new effect, even if the card has the old text on it. Now, it is possible that we can change Vegito's effect. Now, the only way I can think we can do this is if you go to the link I have in the description. It's actually a place where you can email the Dragon Ball Super card game team, and they actually read the emails, because if you have an inquiry about the game, they get back to you in a day or two with the answer. Now, here's what I all want you to do, okay? Write your email, so whatever it is, blah, blah, blah. And now, click the Dragon Ball Super card game over here. And the subject can be anything, really, as long as it's about Vegito, I guess. Now, write your message. Now, I want you to write how this new Vegito card, Vegito Super Warrior Reborn, talk about how it should be if your leader is Vegito and not going all in SSB Vegito. Now, I want to change this card's effect just so it can be if your leader is Vegito. Now, maybe if we complain a lot, they can probably change it. Just make some keyword skills that it won't really work with going in all SSB Vegito leader. It would be better with the other Vegito leader. Vegito needs more support because he's lacking right now. Like I said, I'm going to make another video talking about why Vegito decks are lacking right now. But that's another time. That's going to be for another time. But for now, just write how this Vegito card's effects should be changed to if your leader is Vegito. Then you can activate main. It shouldn't be for going all in SSB Vegito. It'd be so much harder for the leader to be going in all SSB Vegito. I explained why, because there's no low drop green Goku and Vegetas that have barrier as well, because a lot of cards KO these days. And to make Vegito decks better, because there's some people that still play them like me, it should be if your leader is Vegito. Now, just make it in your own words. I'm not too sure how. I'm going to message him after this video and say why it should be the other Vegito leader, like I've explained in the video, but you guys can do the same thing. Alright. Another reason why I want to use this Vegito card is because the only Vegito card we have right now that evolves to another Vegito card with 25k is Lightning Speed Vegito. When this card attacks, after the battle, you have to drop 10 cards from the top of your deck and place them in the drop area. Then you can evolve a Vegito in your drop area on top of Lightning Speed Vegito, and it goes back to active mode. Now, here's the problem with Lightning Speed Vegito. Dropping 10 off your deck kills you easily. I always deck out because of this. There were so many battles I could have won, but I had 9 or 8 cards in my deck, and I couldn't play that Lightning Speed just to fuse it into Vegito. Because once you reach 0 in your deck, you lose the game. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where if you have 0 cards in your deck, you can have one last turn. No, it's not like that. And sometimes when you drop 10, you don't even get a Vegito in your drop area. And sometimes you have a lot of 25k Vegitos in your hand. So this card is awesome because it makes you go, okay, I've got Vegito 25k in my hand who's not a dead draw, because I can just place it on top of this green Vegito card. But Lightning Speed, it always kills your deck. You can probably only do it twice, and that's it. And then your deck will just die. So this Vegito would actually be better than Lightning Speed Vegito. At least you don't have to worry about killing 10 from your deck. And sometimes when you do his effect, you don't even get a Vegito card with 25k in your drop area to evolve it on top of Lightning Speed Vegito. And it's not cheap that he can turn into another Vegito card, because there's other cards that transform from their deck and they don't even have to waste 10 from their deck, and they're so much more OP than Vegito, like Cell and Buhan, and I could keep going, but I'm not. That's going to be for the Vegito video I'm going to be making. Now let me know in the comments if you emailed them, and I'll heart the comment. It will mean so much to me. Let's see if we can change this Vegito card's effect, because oh man, imagine if we change this effect. I don't know if this is probably going to be pointless, to be honest, but let's just get the message out there that this Vegito card will not work with this Vegito leader, and it should be with any Vegito leader, because in the future we might get more Vegito leaders. So, you know, it's very stupid that this one Vegito card is very limited. Alright, I'm going to end here. Thank you all for watching. If you did email them, let me know in the comments. I'll very much appreciate it. I'll see you all later. Bye. And also, more Fighters online episodes coming soon, and Xenoverse 2 when we get Baby.
With this body, I can do anything.